Well, just as we suspected, we are having issues. I sent Davey a link to this live stream, and he's having trouble getting on. We're trying to figure this out. This is a new feature on YouTube to go live together, and I wanted to try this out, and I couldn't think of anybody better than Davey from Ohio Hilltops. We've been friends for a long time. Hello, Dave. Hello, Twin Brook Acres. Hello, Kevin Brewer. So what I'm hoping is that Dave can get on here later. I hope he'll. He says it's loading right now, but he just can't get on for some reason. So in the meantime, uh, we're just going to kind of wait and see if he can get on. Oh, thank you for that. Yes, yeah. There's Dave Holmes. Yeah, we're waiting for your boy to get on here if he can. I'm going to try to send him the link to it again. There's only one way to do it. But that's what we're doing. We're trial and error here, trying to figure this out. That'll go through. Okay. Yeah, for those of you who do not know, we had our baby boy a week ago, last Tuesday. And he is doing good now. He's in the house. That's why I'm out here in the garage beside the tractor, because Kelsey didn't want to mess up the live stream, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's going to be a bummer if we can't get him on. I was hoping this would work. We used to go live with other friends of ours, but we had to use a website. It was called StreamYard, and it worked, but my connection here was never really good with the internet. So I was hoping that I could do this on my phone, and we'd have a better connection since YouTube added this feature in here to go live together. Oh, hi, Beth. So today was just a perfect day. I mean, it was cool and sunny, and I was out burning a little bit of brush in my fire pit and cutting down some trees and some firewood. It was just a perfect day for it. Didn't even break a sweat. And then we had some friends come over. My partner at work and his wife, she made us some food to help out with Kelsey and the baby, and we appreciated that too. So we got to spend some time with them today. So we're still settling in with Cody. We finally got him on a good routine. He's sleeping through the night. Kelsey always does that. She always figures out how to get him to sleep through the night. But yeah, I'm going to be making some more videos here very shortly. I got a bunch of projects I need to get done, and we still have this. This is my tractor here, the XR 4040. Behind it is the MT 240E, and I still have it for right now, and I've got some more things to do with it before it leaves. But it should be leaving here before too long, because my contract is up, and LS has told me they want to do it again. So we're going to be signing another contract and make some more videos. Glad all is well. Yes, thank you for the prayers. We really appreciate that. And everything is well now. He's just like a normal baby now. So let me see if Davey's messaged here. He's having trouble. It's wanting him to verify his account, so he's trying to figure that out right now. That's what we was afraid of. You know, we've never done this before, and we wanted to see what it took to be able to do this together. So what I'm going to be doing here, hopefully this week, I want to get that goat fence on another part of the bank, because I want to be able to put them on different spots of the bank. That way they're not eating the grass clear down the ground, and that way I can put them on new grass. And boy, that helps me out so much because I don't have to weed eat that bank because you can't hardly get a push mower on it. And I used to spend hours on that bank. And then, the weeks where I get stuck working doubles and just stuck at work all the time, that bank would grow up and it'd be harder to mow the next time. So having the goats, and we still have 2 turkeys, that really helps me out, saves me some grass cutting time. And that's something that takes up a lot of my time right now is cutting grass and weed eating. And we got the fields; they're growing so fast. We'll be mowing them before too long. And what I need to do is get the pig pasture set up, the pig pen, and the pasture because we want to be getting them very soon. And that was something I was going to talk about with Dave tonight. I know he was looking for pigs. I was going to ask him if he found any because I've been having some trouble finding them in my area right now. My guy that I bought them from last time, he's not going to have them available till June, and that's going to be too late for me because I want them to grow for 7 months this time instead of just 6. And we have a trip in November, and I didn't want to have someone coming down here trying to take care of them. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get them in time. If not, we'll have the pig pen ready for whenever we're ready to raise them. But I'm going to be working on that very soon. This goat fence, and then we've been cutting firewood, and I've got a good bit. Yeah, it seems to be that way. It seems to be a shortage of piglets right now around our area. Now he offered me some pigs that they were ready to be butchered here in probably a month or two, but we wanted to raise them from when they were young, and I know the girls they like to watch them when they're younger. They don't like them so much when they get older, but they like to be around them when they're younger. Let me check real quick with Dave here. Let me try something else here. It says to add the guest. It might be on YouTube's end because this is a new feature. Maybe they don't have it right yet. We'll give it a little while longer. I'm sure we'd like to have them on here. But we used to use a website, with StreamYard, and I don't know, it was all right. But like I said, my picture with our internet was always fuzzy, and sometimes our audio would cut out. I don't know how it's looking on here right now. Right now on my screen, it looks like there's a lot of lag. So let me know in the comments if it looks all right. Because right now it looks like it's really lagging bad. This feature on YouTube might need a whole lot of work. Is it lag? Okay. Well, this might not work. The video is choppy. It looks good on Dave's end. Little lagging. That's what I was afraid of. We get Dave on here, it might lag even more. The garden, well, of course, the regular things, tomatoes, peppers. We're not going to grow as many zucchini this year. We had 4 plants last year, and I gave so much zucchini away. Those were the biggest zucchini plants I've ever grown. Unless you aren't moving a lot. Oh, it's hard to say. I move a lot when I talk. I use my hands a lot. But the difference with the garden this year is I'm moving the giant pumpkins beside the garden in their own spot. Well, I should say giant pumpkin. I'm only going to grow one. Yeah, we are 2 laggards. Hey, there's Jersey Mike. We're trying to go live with a friend, a YouTube friend, and it's not working. So I'm trying to hold off till he gets here, but we might not be able to figure it out. So yes, the giant pumpkin is going to go right beside it. Right now, I've got 4 plants started, and they're all from nearly 2,000-pound pumpkins. I don't think we'll make it that far, but what size bush hog for a Massey GC 1723? Well, with I'd say you'd be able to do a 5 footer as long as you're not on a bunch of hills. Hey, Chase. Yes, sir. It is all well. I'd say if you're on flat ground, you can handle a 5-footer. I think I could handle a 6-footer on this MT240E. Even on the hills, I think I could handle a 6-footer. Of course, sometimes, like especially this time of year, if you let it go for too long, the fields get thick. And I think all the farmers around here, they're going to be baling hay real early this year too, because we came into spring very early this year. Of course, it cooled down the past couple of days, but that makes the grass grow even faster sometimes. Let me check back in with Dave. Okay. Hey, here we go. There we go.
All right.
You figured it out. Good.
Yes.
So that was the key. I had to send it via text, huh?
Yes. Something about the Facebook Messenger app wouldn't accept the link or something.
Oh,
So.
okay. Okay. Well, at least we figured it out. That's good.
Yeah. Get you
And
set up here.
yeah, you can only do it vertical. I don't like that either.
I dropped one too many pieces of firewood on my tripod, so kind of a little wrecked here. How's everything
Well, I'm
going?
glad. Good, good. Just killing time till you got here.
Oh my, yes. Accepted a delivery of logs and there's a specific way to get up to the house, and I made sure to tell him don't go the opposite way, and of course he went that way, so we were delayed on that, but we are rocking and rolling now.
So I was going to ask you about that. How is the sawmilling business going?
Oh, it's going really good. It's still kind of at the hobby stage for right now. Just kind of chipping away at it on the weekend and some of the evenings, but with the little ones and softball now, it's hard to try to keep up with it. But thankfully, Zane, the little guy, loves it out here, so he just plays in the sawdust, and I'll put his earmuffs on, and he just loves it out here. So that makes it a little easier to get some stuff done. Really looking forward to the years to come with that. So,
Well, I bet.
yep. And
Yeah.
with that, I haven't officially got to tell you in person, but congratulations on the little guy there. Cody's doing well.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, he's doing good now. I'm the same way. I can't wait for those days that you're talking about.
It happens fast. It comes really quick.
Yeah. If you don't know, Dave's got 2 girls and a boy, and he's been a true friend ever since we started our YouTube channels, and we've been back and forth to each other's places, and it's been a great friendship beyond YouTube.
Yes, it sure has. It's been great. YouTube's been an awesome experience there. I just seen Out of the Woods made a chat there. Nathan, glad to have you on here. Just to mention him real quick, guys, he's been my main inspiration here for sawmilling. I've learned tons from him, and I check him out if you like the sawmill and you're watching this. A lot of awesome content there. So
Yeah, he was down in Kentucky when I was down there, and I didn't get a chance to meet up with him. He was at the TYM booth.
yeah, great. Trying to get y'all set up here with maybe I can sit down and get a little comfier without losing you.
So I just watched that video with the what is it, Wallenstein? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
The trailer.
Yep. That's I tell you what, that's Dad's new toy there, and that thing is awesome. So it's, I mean, for his uses there, mostly for firewood, he can get so much loaded on that thing and brought out of the woods at a trip, and then he sets it right up to his Wallenstein processor, and I'm telling you, he can really knock out the firewood with those two. And you know, he's kind enough; he's always bringing me nice saw logs, so it's a double win there.
Yeah, we took a ride up Sally's Backbone there a couple of weeks ago and drove past your parents' place, and I saw it sitting there in the lean-to by the barn there.
Yeah.
I was hoping he'd be out so I could stop by and use it.
We, him, myself, and my sister, we all have outdoor boilers, and just the sheer volume of firewood we can put out now in just such a short amount of time, it's really, you know, it's just really spread things up for us, and with just a fraction of the effort compared to what it used to be.
Well, I thought about that myself. Compared to what I used to do when I first moved here, I've sure learned some tricks, and I've definitely gained a lot of equipment since I first started cutting firewood for heat. And thank goodness, you know, we got cold there the first couple winters.
Oh my. Yeah, you've really done a lot over there on the farm, and I love watching you on those LS tractors. I know that's my baby there. Sure get a lot of work out of them. Talk about handy equipment. That's it. So
Yeah, if any of you don't know, Davey also has not one but two LS tractors. And what do you think about them, Davey?
they're great. You know, going into my tractor search, you know, I had a couple things in mind. One being capability, two being budget, and after test driving a lot of the other brands, LS, in my opinion, just for ultimate feel, stability, the luxuries that it came with, and the price had me sold. And I wouldn't hesitate to buy another one. I've actually possibly looking at upgrading here soon. I'm not sure if I either want to go with a bigger LS tractor or maybe on the side just start saving up for a track skid steer, something to handle some larger logs for me and things like that. So, but all in all, I have the XR 3135 compact tractor, and then I have the MT 125, and both of those have loaders on them. I use the MT 125 for a lot of the mowing around here. The hilltops part makes it so you have to have 4-wheel drive to mow most of the yards. So.
Yeah. Yep.
And,
I wouldn't go without a 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, that and the amount of work I get done with the 35 horsepower LS is just unreal. You know, I think it can lift right around 1,800 to 2,000 pounds on that size of a tractor. To me, is just impressive.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't have something on the back, you'll lift the rear tires up off the ground.
Oh, easily. Yes.
I've done that before.
Yep. And with the larger tractor, I have the backhoe attachment, you know, and stumps, and we've really expanded a lot here at our place, and I've done all the groundwork with the backhoe of that thing. It's just, they've been a great machine. So
yeah,
about that.
And then for those of you might not know Davey's channel, he's built himself a sawmill shack. And boy, you've been posting some shorts of that with the lights on and everything.
Oh yeah,
you just really made a nice little place to have some fun there.
Thank you. Yeah, we've it's a good afternoon and evening escape out here. We'll come out, Zane and I, even the girls, they'll come out here and help me. We'll be burning some slab wood, or they'll help me sticker lumber, and it's nice keeping everything under roof. So
Oh yeah, you built that pretty quick too, because I know you work a lot like I do.
yeah, it went up fast. We were out at my parents' farm there. We got a video of dropping this massive white pine, and that one tree pretty much built this whole thing. So
I saw that. Wow.
yep.
So I know you're doing the sawmilling stuff on the side, and I also know you do the firewood bundles. How's that going?
Really good. So far, we've took last year off. Zane just being so little, and I just couldn't have the time to get up stockpiled on the firewood to dry it properly and make the bundles. And this year, though, we're back at it, hard swinging and moving a lot of bundles so far. So with
And that's the way
what
to make money off firewood anymore. Yeah.
absolutely, it I try to, being that I don't want to do sheer volume, making bundles is to me the most profitable way to do it. And in our area here, there's a lot of camping, and just a lot of suburb types with fireplaces. They just want something convenient that's going to burn nice for an afternoon fire, and that's the ticket. So we really, it's hard to keep up with the demand on it still, but we have a lot of fun with it.
What are you selling them for a bundle?
I sell them for $5 a bundle. So
That's cheap.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm making a couple different varieties. Um, the cheapest being a $4 bundle of slab wood, which is basically the slab pieces that are too small to really be able to split up into to the hardwood bundle, which is what's for $5. And then I'm offer like a premium cherry, which is like a bark free cherry, straight grained, nice bundle there for $7. So
That's all. That's a deal because they're going for $8 or more a bundle at the gas stations around my area.
yeah, and you go to Lowe's, you've got some type of softwood that's been kiln dried there. They're $11 for a real small
Yeah,
bundle. So
yeah.
yeah, I think we got a lot of happy customers there, and like I said, the amount of repeat customers and the volume that we move as it is kind of speaks for that. So
Yeah, it tells you're doing a good service there.
yeah, we sure try. And on your side of things there, CJ, I jumped in on your live there a couple times trying to just to see how things were going, trying to get that going. And I heard you talking about I think you got some pigs, did you? Or you're getting pigs?
No, I was talking about that before you got on, and I was going
Yep.
to ask you, did you ever find any? Because I'm still looking.
No, actually, excuse me. Local livestock auctions here are on Saturdays, and just so happens to be part of our softball practice right during that time. So I'm going to try to get a break here within the next few weekends and go to our local sale barn and try to find some. It's really been tough too because all the piglets are being sold in this area now for fair pigs. So, they're
Oh,
a premium quality there, but not really what I'm looking to spend for a feeder pig. So,
I know. Yeah, like
yeah,
I was telling you about. I texted you about my guy there about a month or so ago.
yeah,
Well, he got back with me. He doesn't have any right now. He's not going to have any piglets till June, and I don't think I'll ever find the price that I've had a year and a half ago. I bought them for $60 a piece a year and a half ago, and I ain't seen nothing even close to that.
no, I think reasonably there at our local sale barn, um, they seem to be going anywhere. There's as low as 60 for the smallest ones, but up to $120 it seems to be for by the head, which is at our sale barn less than 100 pounds. So over 100 pounds they sell by the pound, usually per the 100, and they've been selling high also. So I'm hoping if I time it right, to get in there, maybe around $80 to $100 a piglet, which is more than I'd like to spend, but
I know.
Just the experience with the kids and the quality
That's
of meat
what
you get in the freezer is kind of worth it. So
that's what I was saying too. How many are you planning on getting?
I like to do 4 at a time. Really, we can get away with 3, but you know, I give my parents one, we keep one, and if I could sell one, we pretty much break even. But if I can sell 2, doing 4 of them, you know, we get a little bit of profit from it. But my goal with it, because I like to sell it cheap too, you know, give some of the friends and families a good deal on it. I think I sold it
Yep.
last year for $2.75 a pound cut and wrap, which is pretty cheap in aspect to other things. But yeah, if we do 4, that pays for everything, and you know, gives us a couple $100 to profit from it. But again, back to, you know, the quality of meat you're getting. I'm happy if we just break even. It's the effort you put into it, and you know, the experiences you get with the kids that really make it worthwhile. So
that's how many we want to get too. So if you end up going to the livestock auction and there's a lot of 8, buy them.
yep.
I'll buy the other 4 off of them.
Yes, sir. I'd gladly do that, CJ.
Yeah, I'll come pick them up, and then we'll both be taken care of there.
Yeah, for sure. And
So,
likewise with you, buddy. I'm hoping to get to the sale here soon, but we're always
if I don't get them by this month or early next month, I'm not going to do it, because we're going to be away in November, and I want to. How long do you normally raise yours? I did 6 months last year. I want to do 7 this year.
Yeah, it kind of really comes down to how big they are when we buy them. Because we bought some, I think it was the group we did last year, possibly the year before. I think they were in almost 90 pounds when we got them. And it seems like once you get past that first threshold, they put on weight really fast. So
yep.
I want to say we were pretty much ready in 4.5 to 5 months last year. So,
Wow.
But like I said, I think they came in anywhere from 275 to 300 pounds, which they dressed out around 180 to 200 pounds. So it was a pretty good yield of them.
Yeah. We just bought a half of beef, and so we got that in the freezer, but we still got a lot of ground pork left. But
yeah,
it goes quick, especially when you got a big family. You know that.
Yep. Feeding the small army.
So I wanted to ask you about your channel. Like,
yeah,
how's it going, and like how do you feel with? Is it growing consistently? How's everything going with it?
It's a slow, steady growth. But again, I've really kind of set different priorities. So with that, I haven't been putting the effort forth of it to try to expand it. You know, I kind of got a really good following. I love all the kind of the group that I have there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of great people, and I don't have the huge desire for it to grow. I just like interacting with them, and if people were lucky enough to stumble across it and chime right in, they seem to really enjoy it. So it kind of is what it is. There's a lot of other channels. I know you and I have talked about this before that have just astronomically grown for some reason, and we've kind of been shunned, it feels like. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of putting family out there. If I'm doing a project and I got time to film it, I like to do that. But I just really haven't put a ton of effort into it this year. Maybe next year or the year after, Zane gets a little older and I don't have to quite keep the supervision on him like I do now. I can film a little more. But at the same time, Adelie, she'll be turning 9 soon, so I'm hoping I can start hiring her to do some camera work.
Yep. That's like. Go ahead.
I was going to say, if those of you are watching, maybe you do YouTube or you don't, but regardless, the filming portion and the editing portion of the videos takes up so much time that it's really a commitment. So, you know, I give CJ hats off to him and his channel. He's been doing a phenomenal job, and you know, really putting the effort in on it. And I think here before long, his numbers are going to shoot right past mine because he's on that trend, rocking and rolling.
Well, we're both getting close to 6,000, and I think you're going to hit it here very, very shortly.
I think I'm getting really close, but we'll see. Time will tell.
Yep. I know for me with the LS contract, I've had a blast making the videos, but the thing I was most proud of was I kept my end. You know, they wanted a couple posts on social media every month and one video a month, which that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're trying to be a dad and you're working all the time, you're getting stuck at work when you don't have relief. It is hard. And like Dave, like you said, you got to film it and then you got to edit it to make it worth watching. And it takes a lot of time.
Yes, that's for sure. And then you know, this type of work all is dependent on the weather, and this spring has not been too favorable.
Yeah, we're not YouTube channels that sit there and critique memes and sit behind a computer desk. We got to wait for the weather, and
that's it.
Staying out of the mud.
Yes, no doubt. And yeah, I just, you know, I look forward to the channel growing throughout the years, but I'm in no big hurry for it to explode. Like I said, I have a lot of fun with it now, and it's kind of at my pace. I don't have a whole lot of pressure. So, you know, and I've really kind of picked up also on Facebook. To me, that's an easier platform to communicate and to post to, and hopefully YouTube will get closer to that style as it evolves. But yeah, either way, it's both fun. I really like the friendship side of it that you develop with others. So
yeah, I was thinking about that today when we decided we was going to do this. I mean, we started talking back early on in our channels, and then when we finally met, we met at the Paul Bunyan show, and I think both of us only had 500 or so subscribers, and we both were like, "Can't wait to get to that 1,000. You think we can make it?" And now here we are, almost to 6,000.
that's right. I see Dan Smith there had a comment. Let me try to pull it up
Yeah,
here.
he was asking what kind of careers do we have if we don't farm?
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I'm a substation electrician, so we work with EHV, extremely high voltages. Basically, perform maintenance on all the equipment there in our local energy sources. So that's what I do. Full-time dad, softball coach, and work as an electrician.
And you're probably, what are you working, 12-hour days?
We work 410, so fortunately I do have a lot of time on the weekends, but usually that gets kind of ate up pretty quick.
Yeah, especially with sports.
Yeah.
And then me, if you don't know, I work at a chemical plant, and I work shift work. So you never know what day of the week I'm going to be off.
Yes, I know. Growing up, my dad, he worked shift work, and I envy you guys because I know he would have to come home, do short amount of sleep or odd hours of sleep, and then back at it. And it was, I'm very fortunate I get steady day turns. So I'm thankful for that.
Yep. Speaking of your dad.
What's that?
I said, speaking of your dad, I was going to ask you, what's the next piece of equipment is he going to buy? He's always buying something.
He's been having a lot of fun there, I tell you. He's really been on his Ventrac and been mowing. He's got a couple implements for it. I think a trencher, a power rake, and the scoop shovel. He's he does a little bit of side work for people with that, and he loves the firewood. So now that he's retired, I think he's really focusing in on making his hobbies a little easier and more enjoyable. So
Yep. Yep. That's the same way as my daddy. He's trying to make himself a really nice, efficient garden now since he's retired.
yes,
And
that's
yeah,
good.
I envy them guys. They can just go do what they want and
Yeah,
have all this time. Right now,
put
I'm
all the
off for the baby, and I'll get a little taste of it.
yeah.
But I'm
Yeah,
kind of
well,
busy at the same time.
hopefully, I don't know. I probably got around 30 more years, 25 at least. We'll get to enjoy that benefit.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I'm glad to have you on here again. It's been a while since we talked,
Yeah,
and
this
I
is
wanted
great.
to catch up with you. And I'm glad you did this with me because I wanted to try this new feature out, and I'm glad we figured it out.
Yeah, this will be for sure. We'll have to get on a little routine of on doing these every now and again.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be great. So if you haven't already, go to Ohio Hilltops Hobby Farm YouTube channel and Facebook page, and then hit the like button on Facebook, and then subscribe on YouTube. And then if you want to, hit the bell, and you can get notified every time Davey uploads a video. And we wanted to practice this tonight because Thursday at 11 a.m., I am hoping to do another live stream with my LS guys, and we're going to try to
Woohoo!
have them on here. So
Yeah, that's exciting.
I wanted to get a good LS guy on here to try this out first, and that's why I picked you.
Yeah, man, I sure appreciate the opportunity. This is a lot of fun. I apologize to everyone for the technical difficulties we had there getting started, but I think we got it figured out now.
Yep, yep. So well, I thank you, Davey, for doing this with me, and I thank all of you for watching. And we will see you soon. Be sure to subscribe to Davey's channel.
Hey,
So
thank
have a
you
good one,
all.
guys.
Thanks again, CJ. Hey, Dave, see you on there. Y'all have a good evening there.
Have a good night, guys.
Hey, thanks, CJ. See ya.
See you, buddy.
Bye.